welcome to Snapdragon Stadium in San Diego, California, home to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Being in San Diego is never a bad thing, and it's even better when you have a matchup like this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Aztecs will kick it off to get us underway. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Terrapins offense takes the field for the first time today. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes.
He's going to go for a big one. He's got it along the sideline. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
And I love it. First play of the game, they're trusting their quarterback to take a shot. He got the coverage he wanted. He found his one-on-one matchup, and his guy made a play. You cannot start better than that, fellas.
Looking to pass. It's Washington. On the run, fires downfield. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in a game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You could tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Throwing right. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Rushes on him. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So San Diego State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Slithers into space. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. And the Aztecs in the hurry-up.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Across the 45. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. The Aztecs are on the move.
Fantastic job there buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. And you saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Right on the money. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Aztecs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Lots of running room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown Aztecs! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Great place to start for this offense. The run from the shotgun. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. In the backfield, it's Napier. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And the Aztecs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead down a little further.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Martin back to pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Napier. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. We've reached the break. It's San Diego State holding the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Aztecs are in the hurry up. They'll run play action. It's complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. Third down coming for this offense. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Smith.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Here comes the heat. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The hand to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. Martin will throw it. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Fleming. And what a throw to get it in there. They've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. And the Terrapins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Using his legs to buy some time. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's busted. Takes it the other way. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Goes to the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Aztecs want to pick up the tempo. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's busted. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Aztecs have taken it inside the 20. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete to the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll keep it himself. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Now on first and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. They'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Trying play action. Lets it fly. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Aztecs.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Martin back to pass. Caught.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Terrapins in a good spot here with second and short. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it for a big play. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. First down for this offense. Quarterback extends the play. He's got it at the 20. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Maryland!
Well, let's just call it like it is. The first half has been ugly for this offense. Not a lot to cheer about until that play right there. They finally score. We've seen crazy things happen in college football. They're way down on the scoreboard right now, but anything can happen, and anything can change after you score like that.
He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today in San Diego. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line. He'll do it himself on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Martin will throw it. Fires to the middle. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there's nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
It's caught. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Terrapins will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Makes the grab. It's Webb. They stop him just a link or two short of the first. And, man, what they can do on second down here. The give on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Looking for room at the 30. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. And the Terrapins are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Unleashes one. Got it in the middle. It's Fleming. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to bull his way in. Touchdown, Terrapins! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. Running to Green. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Aztecs headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. And the Aztecs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. Well, he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Looking to get it in. Touchdown, San Diego State. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Martin back to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Hit as he throws. Incomplete. incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down?
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got his man downfield. And he'll be brought down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes a connection. And he's got enough for a 1st down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the 3rd. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Going for 6. Touchdown, Maryland! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And the offense punches it in again, and we called his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Give to the running back from the shotgun. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Running back searching for a hole. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. The Aztecs will hustle to the line. They'll try to power their way ahead. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And the Aztecs are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. The handoff, keep working on that clock. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Martin will throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man in the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. He rifles one deep to the left. He's got it! And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Looking left. Got his man. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop it at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. And the Terrapins trying to cash it in on first and goal. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's busted. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced a third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
He gets awfully close to the first down, but I think he's going to be just a hair short. The Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Might be calling a hot route. Martin back to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. And his first throw here is incomplete.
This defense right now is not only fighting an offense with a lot of confidence, but they're fighting against momentum too. Remember, they had a big lead earlier in this game. Now it's been reduced to just one possession, so they've got to make some big plays here on pass defense. They've got to be able to cover.
Makes the grab on the big throw. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. That big play has them in business. First and 10 inside the 20. Working that left side now. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Touchdown, Maryland! They move on top here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this fourth quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. Might be looking to run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And some room to work. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us for